My name's Carol Main, and I'm one of the Board of Governors of the Royal Conservatoire of Scotland. I'm now entering my third term of 3 years each term, and I think during the past 6 years or so since I joined the board, I've learned an enormous amount, particularly about what goes on in the Conservatoire. And one cannot help but be totally dumbstruck actually, by the wealth of talent that is in the Conservatoire, students and staff, and the way that the Conservatoire nurtures that talent. This year particularly has shown how everyone can work together. Staff, students, senior management, and I would hope that the board has been part of that as well as we've worked our way through the pandemic. Of course, there are challenges ahead, but there's also great excitement. And thinking of these two things, the challenges and the excitement, they've both been there throughout the 6 years that I've been on the board already. There are always challenges in this environment, and there is always excitement. I think that's probably the thing that really has got me hooked. It's seeing what we're all working towards in action, hearing the orchestras, seeing the ballet dancers on stage. Just being part of all that and being associated with it is a tremendous privilege and hugely rewarding. I was fortunate enough myself to actually study at the Conservatoire as a part-time vocal studies student back when I was doing a degree at Edinburgh University. And so I feel I've sort of come the whole circle, and it's just great to be able to give something back. Of course, it's hard work as well. There's a lot of reading. There is no denying that. And there are sometimes things that are really quite hard to grapple with in preparation for board meetings. But boy, is it worth doing so. The other people who are on the board bring a very, very wide range of skills and experience. And I must admit that I'm in awe of quite a number of them a lot of the time. But that's what makes it work as a board. We're all bringing our strengths and bringing them to work together, all in the same interests of the Conservatoire. Apart from being on the board as a governor and attending the board meetings, I also convene the Health, Safety and Wellbeing Committee. When I started, it was simply health and safety, but we've added wellbeing because that's such a vital part of our support and care for students. We can't not be aware of the pressures that are on people wherever they are in terms of mental health and emotional well-being, and the Conservatoire is no exception. In fact, probably students who are studying the performing arts are under a lot of really different pressures from even other students in other universities and higher education institutions. Health, safety and well-being has really been hugely important, as you can imagine, during the pandemic, from keeping the building physically safe, keeping everyone who's coming in the building safe and secure, but also in terms of the mental well-being as well, when we have pressures that we've never known before all round about us. Again, I've learned a lot from being on that committee, and again, I'm really glad to be able to give something back. I would encourage anyone to apply if you're at all interested in the performing arts and have something that you can bring to the board. You'll get a lot back from it, but you will have to put a lot in too. So yeah, good luck with the applications, and I hope that I'll see you around the board table soon.